I was watching a movie on the plane when the screen suddenly switched to a different image on its own. Through the static, I could make out a figure standing on the wing, staring straight at me with unblinking eyes. Before I could process what was happening, my wife suddenly interrupted me.
You okay?
Yeah. What I didn't know was that I wasn't the only one experiencing creepy stuff on this flight. A flight attendant had just been watching a movie on her tablet when she saw a black hand appear behind her on the screen, but when she turned around, nobody was there. At the same time, the flight attendant discovered that the body they'd placed in the upstairs business class section had vanished. They searched every corner of the upper deck but couldn't find the corpse anywhere. This bizarre situation sent chills down the flight attendant's spine, and she immediately reported it to the captain. When the captain heard this, he ordered the flight attendant to find that body ASAP, or they'd all be fired by the airline when they landed. What I didn't know was that a girl using the bathroom was also experiencing something terrifying at that moment. While she was in there, a fog suddenly started rising from the floor, and the overhead light kept flickering on and off. Before she could escape, a black hand suddenly emerged from the floor and dragged her into endless darkness. With a corpse and several passengers mysteriously missing from the cabin, the flight attendants couldn't just sit around doing nothing. They had to search the plane, trying to find any clues. But after searching forever, we came up empty-handed. That's when it hit me, being a doctor and all, that these weird events only started happening after that guy died. I figured everything might somehow be connected to him. To figure out who this guy really was, we slowly opened his backpack, only to find it was full of what looked like bundles of hair. We figured we might be dealing with some kind of witchcraft. The guy was probably some kind of shaman, which would explain all the creepy stuff happening after his death. Just then, a flight attendant walked over carrying a small wooden box. She said the guy had placed it under his feet when he boarded. To find out what treasure was hidden inside, we slowly opened the box, only to discover a creepy-looking doll. So the guy really was a shaman who made his living selling cursed dolls. His mission on this trip was to deliver this doll to a client.